Merry Christmas and welcome back
to your favorite crypto podcast.
Sometimes Crypto,
the Unscripted
Crypto Podcast.
Hey-o.
Hey yo. This will be a very unscripted podcast.
As William said, Merry Christmas, guys.
And to those who don't celebrate Christmas, it's not for you then. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, is it Happy Thursday?
No,
happy. I was right. Happy Thursday. All right.
Thursday. Well, either way, if you guys are not working today, I hope you guys are enjoying the day with your family. Because it's always good to spend time with family, you know?
And if you're not spending the day with your family, hope you're enjoying your day relaxing from them.
And if you're working to put food on the table for your family, props to you, because you deserve like all the respect that goes your way. Like,
yeah, to everyone who can't have that day off, thank you to you.
Yep.
And making the world continue to move.
Well, as we said, this is a very unscripted episode. All of our episodes are unscripted.
But there's some planning. This one has the least amount of planning in a very long time.
But at the end of the day, we gather here to bring you some snippets of information that we have pretty much
collected and found interesting
and feel like it's worthwhile.
And also to ideally make a laugh at some point. If you don't laugh, that's okay too.
Some entertainment would be nice, you know. If you get some information and be entertained at the same time, that's like cross section of the best of two worlds.
So Alex, this is a real question. You want to start off with the fun Christmas talk, or you want to get into some serious things and then we move on to?
No. Let's start with the fun stuff. The fun stuff, because you know, it's always good to start off happy.
So, what? So I had this question. This is not a prepared question. I don't have a prepared answer. I have thought about it though.
You have a prepared answer for an unprepared question? That's actually
no. I have a fairly prepared question. I don't have a prepared answer, but I have thought about my possible answers.
Okay.
So, everyone, you know how Netflix during Christmas, like December months, they just spew out a bunch of Christmas movies that are garbage for the most part, right? They're same cheesy romance stuff, or like
their algorithm. They're like scripted, like fixed.
Bro, AI movies.
Copy and
paste, right? Like try to just get you in that homey nostalgia, old town.
Change a few things.
Exactly. But I remember when Christmas movies felt more unique.
Okay.
So my question is, what is your favorite, if you have one, what is your favorite childhood Christmas movie? Crowd, you can answer that too. What is your favorite Christmas movie from when you were a kid?
A favorite childhood Christmas movie?
Yeah. I have a few that I really remember and enjoyed watching.
I'm gonna be real with you, William. The movies I remember more are Halloween movies than Christmas movies. So I feel like I might be appropriate to say The Nightmare Before Christmas.
You know, a lot of people would say that's a very good Christmas movie.
Christmas movie, right? That's a Christmas movie.
It is.
But I might have to keep it classic, and this is just me probably being extremely basic, but Home Alone was really good.
Dude, I never liked the Home Alone movies.
Really? I loved it.
I watched, I think there's 1, 2, and 3, right?
I know about 1 and 2. I don't think I've ever seen 3, if there is a 3, but I've only seen 1 and 2.
So, if there's 1 and 2, I was like, they're right.
Yeah.
They never did it for me.
The first one I liked. I don't remember
the classic house.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, never enjoyed it. I remember, bro. Side tangent. I remember when LeBron tweeted about watching Home Alone and just wondering what the light bill was on that house.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's a pretty good point. My thought was, what's a mortgage on that like?
Yeah, well, there's a YouTube video out where someone recently just goes to the grocery store and bought everything that he went to go to buy at the grocery store, and compared the prices of then and now.
Yeah, that was a big difference, right?
Crazy difference.
Insane. I believe it.
So you've been thinking about this question,
dude? Because I thought about it. I'm like, I remember watching a few Christmas movies that I was like, oh, this is a good goddamn movie.
Okay.
So the first one is, I think it's called Santa Claus. That I thought with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. I remember that.
And
movie. Yeah, that was a good one.
And that's the one where bro, Tim killed Santa Claus legitimately.
Yeah, he
iced
killed
him.
Santa Claus.
He killed Santa Claus. That's the crazy part. No one that's a murder charge.
Yeah, but it was like by accident.
Okay, so it's a
manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
But he took his place.
Didn't want to be Santa.
Okay.
I thought that's a good classic. I felt like all three of them were fun.
I like the second one more.
You know what? That's a fair. Yeah. Second one. Yeah, the second one's. Yeah, the third one's. I didn't like as much.
I think it's the second one. It's the one with the ice guy, right?
No, I think that's the third one.
Oh, is that the third one? Then I probably like the third one more. I don't remember the second one then.
I didn't like the ice one. I like the one where he
has to find Mrs. Claus.
That was the second one.
Okay, no, I like the third one then.
I enjoyed the first one the most. The second one I found was the most oh, he's already in rhythm. He's already Santa Claus, getting things done.
Yeah. True. So
let me see.
You searching that up, or
I'm searching it up. I'm trying to see what is this.
No, that's a good one. I would have to say that the third one's my favorite one because that's what.
Okay, so the reason
other holidays.
That's fair. I didn't like it just because I felt like the Iceman was like, "Why are you trying to take Santa's?" Well, you don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. You think you want this job, but you don't want this job. So the other two movies I thought of was, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. It's the cartoon one.
Yes, dude. Yes.
That I feel like that movie was always just fun to watch. Because if we think about it,
I don't remember it at all. I know I've seen it. I don't remember it. I gotta rewatch that one.
Really? So context here, guys. This is a one where this town's really into Santa Claus, but it's divided because it's very industrialized. It's a city. It's not like a town. Mm-hmm. And then Grandma goes one night to drop some. I forgot what it was. Some eggnog, something else, and then Santa just runs her over with his sleigh, and then picks up Granny and takes her back to the North Pole, and everyone's freaking out because no one can find Santa, no one can find Granny, and it goes for an entire year until the next Christmas, and then that's when Granny pulls back up.
Damn.
So I thought that
kidnapping charge.
Dude, honestly, a little bit of kidnapping charge. And then the other movie, which I don't think you'll remember, it's the Ed, and Eddy Christmas movie.
What?
Yes.
No, I definitely do not remember that one.
Duh. Well, you didn't have cable back then.
That's true.
This is actually the sucky part for Alex. A lot of these things were on TV, and Alex didn't have TV. Mind you, his house had TV, but only in his parents' room. No one else had cable connected to their television.
No TV for me. Yep. Damn, that's crazy. Ed and Eddy. I don't remember. I didn't know that was a thing.
No, you probably didn't watch it.
I'm glad you didn't,
because you're the only one.
I'm really glad you didn't say the Polar Express.
Nah, bro. I was over that movie. Probably. Never did it for me. I remember one time they wanted to put it in class, and we were watching, like, it was like Christmas, and then we were in school, and they wanted to put that, and I was the only guy who was like, I don't want to watch that garbage.
Fair. I think I was like in a similar boat one time.
Yeah. Talking about movies, you know what Alex did have? He had the DVD TV, and the movies that he had the most of were AirPods.
Oh, AirPods, yeah.
I remember Alex having every type of AirPods movie you could imagine.
Dude, I don't know where they came from, but we also had a lot of like just pirated movies, like an insane amount of like.
It was easy to pirate back then.
Yeah, on CDs, like burnt, like it was crazy.
Yeah, but that came later, though, because I'm talking about the DVD. When you first had the DVD in your room,
DVD or the
not CD. You had the DVD for all the AirPods
the
movies.
cassette, yeah,
the cassettes. Yeah, then you switched that TV for the TV with the CD player in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Childhood. What a time.
Also, you know it's a crazy Christmas thought? How today's kids don't have. Give me a second, I have to open the door real quick. I'll be right back.
Crazy thought, how today's kids don't have. What a cliffhanger, guys. Williams got stuff to attend to sometimes. Oh, I hear his dog. I wonder if he's gonna let her into the room. Maybe the dog's barking outside.
The dog is not barking. The dog is not barking.
So what did the kids not have?
So the dog was not barking. So the thought I was having was today's kids don't have what we had. Remember when we were children, and you would get one. We had the TV commercials with all different toys you would want. Like that would you'd be like, oh, I want one of those, but you have to call. So that was always a mission for our parents.
Yeah.
But Toys R Us would have the magazines.
Mm-hmm.
They would send out, you can pick up, and then we would just like be like, we'll put that on the Christmas list, like, oh, we want this, and it will be from that collage or that magazine
catalog.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not. And then Christmas Eve for us, or day, whichever one we did, typically Eve, and you'll open it up and you'll be like, it's the thing I wanted. And then it'll just be like everyone's like you'll be going house to house and everyone just has like one of those toys that you would want.
Yeah.
Now it's like, true. Oh, I want a perfume. I want a camera. This
crazy $50 electronic thing. Yeah.
And it's like, what about you? Why not just get a fun Lego?
Yeah. I remember there was this one time where for Christmas I got like a little small like soundboard thing that had like presets noise like sounds on them.
We both got one.
Oh, you got one of those too?
I got one of those too.
Those things are cool.
That was fun, bro. I destroyed that.
My sister asked me the other day, she's like, is that where your love for like electronic music came from? And I was like, no, not from there. That was fun, but
nah, dude. I think you're wrong. I think that maybe not the love for it, but like the introduction to it.
Part of it, maybe.
Nah, definitely. Because you could record, because you were able to save beats on it.
Yeah, you're right. I just think it was more of accumulation. I think I really like started liking it in like 6th grade, like middle school.
I don't think you were too far from when you got that.
Yeah, but like I just remember the music. I don't remember that being the reason.
Yeah, but it's one of those things like it could be unconsciously like it just triggered
that's what I'm saying. The
like
cultivation of it is part
the cultivation, the seed. I said that. This guy's arguing for no reason.
It's possible. I just don't remember like that. But yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, Christmas did feel nice when you were a child.
Yeah.
I still like it. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, I still like it too. But I'm talking about like kids. Like you don't have that thing of like, oh, where are like toys?
Mm-hmm.
Like lists of toys.
Yeah, now it's like electronics, makeup, fucking. The only thing that maybe could still be considered toys would be like, actually I wouldn't even consider it a toy, but like bicycle and like sports equipment.
Yeah.
Basketball, footballs, like stuff like that, baby. It's still like that hasn't changed.
That hasn't changed.
Oh, video games. A lot of people be asking for video games, and you don't even.
But that makes sense because I remember when we got our.
But you don't even get them physically anymore. It's all digital.
That's the sucky part, yeah. Because I remember when I got the Xbox for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was a blast.
Yeah. You open some video game like console, and then like
you're setting up that night, and you're upset that's not working to get it set up. This is, bro. That's 100% true.
So you never answered your question, by the way.
What do you mean? I said the 3 movies. Like, these are my like top 3 picks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Top 3 picks. Okay. I see.
Well, I gave top 3 picks because I couldn't really like, think of one
You
that I really enjoyed. But if anything, it would be the Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. That thing, I felt like that was a good movie. Really corny, looking back at it, but at the time, better when we're getting the garbage we're getting now. And animated. Oh, you know what movie was also really good? The Mickey Mouse Christmas movies.
No idea.
Dude, it was like telling stories of the Disney characters through Christmas.
I remember one of them is like Donald Duck as Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he goes through all like he gets yeah.
I like that one a lot.
You know which one puts like things into perspective now that we're a little older is the Mickey selling his harmonica to buy Minnie like a necklace to match with something, and it's Minnie selling her thing to buy Mickey a harmonica case.
Mm-hmm.
And when they both go to give the gifts, they're like, "Oh, we each gave up the thing we prize to give the other person something they would also."
Yeah, that's love.
I was like, damn. Not even that. You know what's even crazier? The trading value there. Minnie traded like gold earrings for our harmonica case. And Mickey's harmonica was worth enough to buy a golden necklace.
Yeah.
Or a golden locket.
Honestly, as you were saying that, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, that's a crazy trade.
These trades are a little insane here. I will say so myself.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, times have changed.
Yeah, times have changed. Christmas is, it's always good to have like these moments growing up that last throughout your lifetime, and then getting older. Right now we're not quite there yet, but people have kids also, and they're spending time with their kids, like for the first time, like Christmas for the first time with your brand new child,
with your own animal.
Yeah, your little beast.
It's a beast, bro. I call kids monster like animals because they are.
I think you're just comparing it to one animal in particular.
Which one?
Your niece.
Why would I compare it to that?
Because I feel like, or actually no, just in general, both of your niece and nephew, aren't they like both like kind of like crazy? Not the youngest niece, the older one. When you were growing up, I know that she used to drive you crazy.
Bro, she is still. I don't want to talk bad about her on here. Well, I don't want to not talk bad. I don't want to say she's a pain in the ass, but yeah, she's a pain in the ass.
But like, what I'm saying is like you growing up, like you're probably, because like a lot of kids aren't like crazy, and like you were younger also, and like she probably just rubbed you the wrong way at the time, not obviously. I know you guys, you love her. Like you love all your nieces and nephews.
Nah, dude, I think kids are animals. All like kids from like 1 to like 7, 1 to 5 are all like a beast.
Nah, I would say 3 to 7.
Let's make it even. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. After 10, the problems change.
Nah, I'm firm on 3 to 7.
I don't,
because like 1 to 3, they're small, dude. Like, how big could the problem be?
Bro, you know what I'm gonna tell you? I think kids are just trying to trying to hurt or kill themselves every time.
Yeah, they just active. They don't understand what danger is up until the age of 7.
And even then, I don't understand. I don't know what danger is.
Yeah, no, I think you very well know what danger is. You just don't care for it sometimes.
Look who's talking. Look who's talking.
Risk on.
Alex lives his life with risk, with the risk button, risk awareness off.
Ooh, speaking of, I gotta tell you a story. I'm gonna tell it to you after this, though. Not now.
Oh, it's after this?
It's an off cam.
Oh, it's off and off. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
It's yeah, off camera, different story. Don't worry, guys. If you guys want to know it, like you got like message, like send right in the comments.
Right in the comments, you want to know the story.
I'll fill you in.
So, since we're talking about the past and prior Christmases and everything, like, oh, what it used to be, Charlie Munger said something, and it's quite interesting. His words were this: politicians are never so bad that you don't live to want them back. He writes, it's 2 lines from what the video says. He goes, "You laugh, you young people, but you're going to live to wish that Nancy Pelosi and Donald Trump were immortal."
Charlie Munger said this.
Charlie Munger said this before he died, many years ago, I assume. Well, not
many years ago, just
a few years ago. Okay, yes, but before he said this before he passed, of course.
Yeah,
I think he's right to a degree.
To a degree. Emphasis on that last part.
I don't think so. I'm gonna bring it for you. Do you not want to smoke on a plane? Do you not, like, in a public commercial flight? Would you not want to smoke on the plane?
Absolutely not.
You're lying to yourself.
Why would I want to smoke on the plane?
Because you could do it back then.
Okay. So I'm not opposed to there being flights that are.
I'm not saying you want every flight to I'm not saying you want every flight to be smoking on, but don't you think it would be cool if you could smoke on a plane?
I got a question now. I got a question. Private jets. Are you allowed to smoke on a private jet?
They won't let you, but like it depends on the chartering company.
No. Your private jet. You own the plane.
Yeah, you can smoke on it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm not opposed to what's currently in place then. Besides the fact that maybe you could make some flights, some like non-private jet type flights, like regular flights.
Wait a minute. So you don't think it was cool that you can smoke on a plane?
No. There's kids on the plane, William. They're forced to secondhand.
No, this is the thing though. Back then there weren't that many kids on the plane.
I mean, that's fair. But like, there's more kids on the plane now. There's babies on planes.
My argument here is not that you want that you want there to be active flights every day that you're smoking on a plane. I'm saying to have the ability to do it in a commercial flight. Just spark up. But okay, you know what? He wants to be pushy on this one. I don't know he's being so pushy. I'm gonna make it simpler. Do you not want do you not want the ability to go to TSA without having to take off your shoes?
Yes.
It was nice back then when you didn't have to take off your shoes.
That's correct. I agree with that.
See? I'm not, like I said, not everything.
there's TSA lines that you don't have to take off your shoes in, right?
No, none. Very few.
No, there are very few, correct. But there
Very
are
few.
TSA lines.
Because they need to have that new scanner on.
Yeah.
And not all
see that
airports
scanner
have.
and I'm beelining it straight to that one.
Yeah, that one makes life easy.
If you got multiple lines, I'm like, that's the line I'm going in.
Yeah, this is accurate. But like, that's one of them. What's another one? When you could smoke in.
This guy just wants to smoke.
No. I'm saying just like the ability to do that. We used to be able to drink and drive. Let me say that.
Yeah, that is true. You used to be able to drink and drive. Oh, okay. So you know what I think should exist. A second, and this is not my idea. This is just an idea that I heard. A second tier driver's license that allows you to drive on ABV above like 1 point or 2 points or like point whatever above what it currently.
And you have to take the test above that alcohol limit.
Yeah, so I think the state of Florida is what 0.7, 0.8?
0.8, I believe.
0.8. Like you could get a advanced driver's license to be able to drive at like 0.1.
It would have to be higher than 0.1, I believe, like in my opinion, because 0.1 ain't
there should still be a relatively fair threshold.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
you
I'm
don't
not disagreeing with you.
drinking on the road. That's
That's,
crazy.
yeah. Also, you know what happened with that, right? If you were to have that, if you were to register your tier 2 to drive, your insurance premium will go.
Yeah, of course.
Will go
up. No doubt about it.
Will go crazy.
But like, yeah, the implication that there is a reasonable amount of alcohol that you can have in your body also implies that number is varied based off of individual. Like, there's no reason. That's an arbitrary number.
Yeah.
Point A is a very arbitrary number. So why not just give everyone the ability to test for higher thresholds?
For a higher threshold.
It's like it's like the
or-
same reason like not everyone could drive a truck, because not everyone, like a semi truck, because not everyone knows how to drive a semi truck. But if you know how to do it, then you get a license for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Or to have your own personalized like limit on yours.
True. Fair.
Obviously, it can't be anything like ridiculous. Like, you can't be plastered as you just said.
Yeah.
But there could be a number that goes, okay, this guy drives at 1 point, like at 1.5, and he's driving as he was driving sober.
Mm-hmm.
And also it can't be the same like driving course. It has to be like intense.
Yeah, it has to be way
intense.
Because like
it has to be intense.
Here's the thing: too many people have their driver's license as it is,
and a lot of people shouldn't.
And a lot of them should not.
You want to know what's even crazier?
Yeah, tell me.
I don't know how there are some people who have driver's license, but somehow I got 5 points deducted for not turning on my blinker.
Added.
Deducted.
Okay.
Why do you say added?
Added. Because I'm pretty sure they add points.
No, they took away points from mine. I started at 100 and he was like minus.
Oh, you're talking about the driver exam. Okay.
The driving exam itself, yeah.
I thought you were talking about like driving infraction points.
No.
That's, yeah.
No, the exam itself. The exam. That's what I'm saying, the license. Because there are people who drive who should not be driving. I don't know how they pass, but I got points deducted from my exam for not turning on my blinkers.
Okay.
Mind you, we were in a parking lot.
Yeah, but you're supposed to turn your...
I'm not disagreeing with that. But I'm saying I'm getting points deducted, but there's people who drive into your lane.
Yeah, no, it's... If you've been in South Florida, there's... like, the blinkers are non-existent. People use them as a deception mechanism. They'll put, like, turning right, and then next thing you know, they're turning left. Or they'll turn them on and then never turn.
What? Mind you, I also don't use my blinkers driving for the most part.
Yeah. So okay, look, going back to the whole politician thing.
So he made a point. It's just like you always want what you used to have to a certain degree.
Want what you used to have to a certain degree. You know, my dad says
Well,
that.
I'm saying that his thing was he said that. I'm just putting my words. What he said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My dad says that also, because a lot of like the Bitcoin community are like very anarchist mindset. Like you don't need like any government. Like people will be self-regulating.
That's no.
And then my dad's like, dude, those people are crazy because like once you lose the government, like you're gonna realize like now what you're asking for is not what you think it is.
Nah. Listen, we need to have guardrails.
We have to have agreements.
Huh?
We have to agree on certain restrictions. Guide rails.
And minimums.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but not everyone agrees.
No, I think most people agree.
Yeah.
I think the vast majority of people, including anarchists, agree that there should be some restrictions in life.
I don't think anarchists agree with that at all.
I think anarchists do agree with it. I just think their way of implementing it's not commonly understood.
Works out the right way?
It doesn't. It's not commonly understood. So, like, an example is that there should be like if there's no government, then that essentially legalizes murder, right? That's kind of like the consensus that people kind of go
Sure.
to. But what an anarchist would say is like, if you try to murder someone, then the person that you're trying to murder has all the rights to defend themselves and kill you in self-defense.
Yes.
So how is that any different from what we have now?
Because they're talking about there will be no rule of law in terms of.
So like let's say someone does get murdered, there will be other individuals who'll be like, oh wait, that's not right. Like the murderer needs to be found and taken off the streets because that's not appropriate. Still,
yeah, but there's gonna be a group that says we should also get rid of him permanently. There's others who'd be like, no, he should pay for his punishment a different way.
Yeah, and then at that point, that is just self-governance.
But you create another government.
Yeah, it's a different type of government. At the end of the day, yeah. Here's my thing: anarchy doesn't exist.
You always lean back. Because you're always gonna get back to a point of you're gonna need some sort of government.
You're gonna need governance, but not a centralized government.
Yeah.
I think that's what anarchists really are opposed: a centralized government. They're not opposed to governance.
Possibly.
So, that's where my like whole like emphasis on the to a degree portion that you said earlier, like centralized governments will get worse as time progresses. That I'm certain.
But I think governance would also get worse as time progresses.
Governance, I think, will adapt as time changes appropriately, or it should ideally.
I don't
adapt the same way the government tends to adapt. However, centralized government keeps power in the center.
Yeah, but this is gonna be my pushback. America wasn't founded on a centralized government. It slowly started to become that over time.
America kind of was. It was
agreements, because at that time it was all based really on agreements. We're like, okay, this state's gonna do this state's gonna do that, and we're all gonna fall under this main government, but this main government doesn't have full authority to tell us what to do and when to do it.
It's a union, except the main government does have some level of authority.
But it didn't start like that, though.
It did start like that. It definitively started like that. The only thing is that they weren't charging insane taxes back then.
No, it didn't, though.
Yes, there is.
The Bill of Rights
is literally that. It is the these states agreed on like a certain things, like, okay, this should not change, and that kind of was like the law of the land. But now
they agreed that
it
these
expanded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is. They had one central. What I said was they had multiple governments, who then all signed the as you said
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, and they agreed upon, okay, these 10 rules that we have here should be the foundation and should be the main focus of everything.
The Constitution, the 10 Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights. They never said we should expand on this. They said, with this, we're solid. And over time, government just grew.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is that would happen in any circumstance because everything would just naturally grow.
Well, yeah, things would have to change for sure.
What I'm saying is there would be, even if anarchists just want governance, they would end up creating government.
I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'll never.
The United States of America was anarchy.
They'll make government, but not centralized government.
The United States of America was anarchy, my dude. Like, we were that. We are that experiment.
That is true.
We are literally that experiment, and it took us 400 years to become a much deeper government, centralized government. And what I'm saying is, over time, those things that originally first founded shift and change and continue to just grow.
The main thing that set us apart was democracy. That was a concept that never existed before.
Democracy, yeah.
Democracy was a foundational change that the American government introduced.
Yeah. Also, not saying the founders did not fuck shit up, right?
No, I think they did a pretty good job.
They took the land of every Native American. Yeah, you're right. It's wrong now, but in retrospect, they fucked them. The disease fucked them, really, but yeah.
But it wasn't the founding fathers that did that. It was the Pilgrims and
founding fathers cleaned up the West. What do you think that was about?
That was eminent domain. Yeah, later on that did occur.
Eminent domain.
That's what they called it.
That's what they called it, but it's not the way they handled it.
That's what they called it.
Do you not remember the fight over Texas they had over that? But again, to the point I'm making, at that time, everything was kill for the land, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And now they get casinos.
Yeah. Now they get casinos.
Being fair, it's not the best.
And tax exemptions.
Again, we kind of gave it to them.
Honestly, though, I mean, tax exemptions are pretty good.
Yeah. Listen, I cannot speak for Native Americans how they feel. I'm sure a lot of them would want more land. I'm not speaking on that.
For sure.
What a tangent.
What a turn that this episode has taken.
But I think Charlie Munger has a point. I think he has a point.
Sure. I mean, here's one thing that I could say. I will definitely be sad after 2027. I'll be wishing for a government official to be in office that will no longer be in office. That is gonna be my tangent into some not great news that I heard, but well-deserved news for this individual. Just earlier today, Friday, December 19th, Cynthia Lummis announced that she will not be running for re-election once her term ends at the end of 2026. So, come 2027, I'll be sitting in the boat that Charlie Munger just made.
Just made?
Yeah.
How old do you think she is?
I don't know.
But Take a
She
guess.
looks young. I would say she looks relatively young. I'd say 60, 68.
Dude, relatively young. You're saying 68.
That's my guess on what her age is. Now, I'm not saying that she looks 68. She probably looks like 60.
You're not off by a lot. She is 71 years old. She was born September 10th, 1954.
Okay. Yeah, I would say honestly.
I didn't think she was that old. I thought she was much younger than that.
Yeah, I agree. She seems way younger.
But
no, you go.
No, I was gonna say kudos to her though, for she held it up all the way until 71. I'm not gonna say she held it up for relatively a short amount of time, right? She's been in the game for a while. But the fact that she is gonna let up at 71 when some of these people go up to like 95 years old, still being in Congress, Senate.
Honestly, she's doing the right thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Kudos to her.
Kudos. I agree.
Like, it's sad she's leaving, but it's also one of those things where, like, okay, we also don't. If we were to put an age restriction on how long you can be in Senate or in Congress,
that's like the age.
That's like the age.
That's the age, honestly.
Because she's gonna be minimum in government for at least 50 years, maybe 40 years.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a full on career right there. So hopefully she gets passed. Hopefully she passes whatever she has left, which was Bitcoin reserve, or adding to the reserve, really.
Yeah,
increasing.
Yeah,
you know what?
Particularly, pretty much making the Bitcoin Act, obligating the U.S. government to purchase $80 billion worth of Bitcoin over a 5-year period.
Is it 80 billion?
80 billion?
Is it? I thought it was more, but you could be right.
So essentially, forcing the U.S. government to buy hella Bitcoin. At the end of the day, I think that is one of the best ideas for the U.S. government. And
maybe not the people who don't want government involved in Bitcoin and whatever.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think that. Yeah, that was. There's trade-offs.
Yeah. Do you know who bought more Bitcoin?
Michael Saylor.
Michael Saylor bought another $1 billion worth of Bitcoin on December 15th. Who said he's done buying? He said, I gotta sell? Nate, buying more. More wins. More Bitcoin.
What a crazy man. That guy's all in. All in.
Everyone right before that, they're like, oh, he's gonna have to sell. They're gonna have to sell. The price is going down. He's like, watch me. He's like nah. Watch me. He's like, watch this.
Michael Saylor's that guy's a G. Like, that guy's a real one.
He's like, dollar cost averaging, baby. I've been buying at 100,000 back to 80s. Let's go.
Yeah,
talk. He's like, what's good now, homie?
His
try
conviction
again.
Is just next level. Absolutely next level. And work ethic. So, like, it takes a lot. I'm sure it's not easy for him to just pull out that cash and buy it. Like, he got move some mountains for sure.
Dude, he has to figure it out. So he bought 980 million of Bitcoin in dollar terms for 92,000 per coin. His current his current average price is 75,000, pretty much 74,972.
Now, the guy's still in the green.
Dude, you know what's even funnier? That's above. What sucks is that's above our target price for Bitcoin.
Oh, for like when it goes down?
If we were to hit the presidential election number we talked about, it would be, but it's above that.
Yeah, it's above that.
Which that isn't good. But nonetheless, bro, he's like, I'm buying.
At the end of the day, I think the best like strategy is just DCA. Just consistently just get more, dong, adding to your bag. Ultimately, what that translates to is start earning in Bitcoin. Convert your entire salary into Bitcoin, and then sell whatever you need to pay off your bills, and just call it a day.
Why didn't you do the opposite? Pay off your bills first, and then convert it the rest to Bitcoin?
Yes, technically, yeah. What I really think is like get paid in Bitcoin. Like,
yeah,
get paid in Bitcoin, and then sell. Not convert from your fiat to Bitcoin, and then change back to fiat.
Yeah, that's fair too. But
settle in Bitcoin. Settle in Bitcoin.
So, yeah,
I think that's ultimately what it should be.
Yeah, I see that.
No. Yeah. I don't know how to transition to my other two stories.
I don't know. The only thing I could have transitioned to is talking about Bitcoin's price action. That's literally all I had that would correlate.
I see.
That's all I had to correlate with.
So, just to take a quick left turn then, or right turn. There was an announcement on Wednesday by Coinbase. A pretty big announcement. If you use Coinbase, you probably even got an email about this before the announcement telling you, oh, you should watch this. But they announced like a slate of new products and services that they're going to be offering very soon.
What did they announce? I got the email, but I didn't tune in.
Okay, so just going down the list that someone compiled, commission-free stock and ETF trading for US, allowing users to trade equities, pretty much, using USD and USDC.
That's not bad.
Yeah, right. They also are introducing prediction markets.
That's a moneymaker.
No surprise there.
That's just a moneymaker for them.
Yeah, everyone's adopting prediction markets now. Even Robinhood did it. There's a new what's it called? Or company, Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey.
My current take on this, on the whole predictions market thing, is go to Polymarket, decentralized, move away from centralized organizations. Coinbase is implementing it because they want to be like a one-stop shop for everything. Same thing as Robinhood, like one-stop shop for everything. Move away from these big companies. Don't give more money to the billionaires. If we go decentralized, then it goes to the individuals supporting the actual product.
Not really pushback, but I'm positive the CEO or founders of Polymarket are also pretty rich.
Yeah, well,
off of
they are
what they created.
100%, they are. They definitely made money, a fuck ton of money.
I also will say I don't think your point to like don't give the billionaires money. I'm sure, but if they have the best product in the game, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Like if their product is absolutely like top tier, sure, go for it. Like
I would say, if anything, if you want to just move away from the system, go the other way.
Yeah, 100%. I just think it's more beneficial for everyone should you move away from centralized organizations. That's just my take. Yeah,
I'm with you.
That's my take.
There's still a lot of friction with decentralized organizations.
So moving on with Coinbase's products, they are offering equity futures, perpetual trading.
Oh, which leverage?
And perpetual trading, right? So that's, correct me if I'm wrong, trading 24/7 like stocks.
No, not necessarily stocks.
Okay, because I'm almost certain that's what they're trying to do. Pretty much bring Wall Street on chain.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be perpetual.
Yeah. Okay. So they're also introducing a Solana DEX trading via Jupiter, allowing people to swap Solana tokens directly. Borrowing functionality against your Bitcoin and Ethereum holdings, which that's pretty cool. There's tax incentives for borrowing against assets. Interesting. Apparently I've lost connection.
Let's
see what's about to go down.
But
this is
I just want to briefly comment on perpetual trading. Are you there? He froze.
Yeah, I lost connection for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, that was weird.
So I was saying I want to give a little bit of a brief context just so we're clear here. Perpetual trading does not mean, as you were saying, like stocks 24/7. It just means you're trading the futures contracts without expiration dates. So you're not. It's not options because you have a strike price or you have a date in which you're buying out. You can just buy the perpetual contract and it can be open for as long as you want. And you just have to trade the fee to maintain it open.
Interesting.
That's what it is, and it's also leverage. Same as options, but it's a different type of leverage.
Cool. So, they're also going to be introducing more ICO launches, early stage token support, which I'm not particularly a big fan of. I think that's going to be abused more than beneficial. There's a lot of opportunity for scams through ICOs. I don't know how Coinbase is going to be protecting themselves legally, financially. But it does give individuals the opportunity to invest early on certain coins.
Don't you want decentralization? So shouldn't we give these other tokens the chance to ICO?
No, 100%. Yeah, I'm not opposed to them ICOing. I'm just saying that I tend to think that most people are going to get hurt betting on these ICOs. To each their own. I'm just expressing some concern for A, the individuals who are gonna fall for it, and then B, I guess Coinbase actually. So like you see, I do have some level of empathy.
All I'm saying is for the guy who's just preaching, take the money away from the billionaires. You're like, they're giving the smaller fish an opportunity to get in early, and not having to jump through so many hoops.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that they're actively endangering their clients potentially.
So I'm gonna say this. So you think DEXs should also not allow ICOs?
No, I'm not saying that DEXs should or shouldn't.
But they're also allowing their clients to get hurt.
Oh yeah, 100%. At the end of the day, with them, you make your own choices in life.
So you do want some level of regulation.
You make your own bed.
You lie in the bed which you made.
I'm just pointing things out.
I know. I'm just busting.
I know. Clearly.
I'm also. I don't care if they do it because I'm assuming but they already do it now.
I'm indifferent to them doing it. Also, I'm not
buying any ICOs. I've been burned too many times to do that.
If it makes sense for me, if I do research, I'll buy an ICO.
Nah, bro, they'll all burn you one way or another. But what else? What else apart from the ICOing?
They're creating a platform designed to support tokenized assets, including stock.
That's 24/7 stock trading.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be. Also means if if upheld, right, because there is some level of centralization, you own the stock yourself to a degree. Gotta send me my paper.
Yeah, well, they're going to be doing it on Base.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to a degree, yeah, it's pretty decentralized. However, we did talk, like for example, a while ago, and I don't remember. I wonder if you recall the list of tokens that have like blacklisting available.
Yeah,
and was Base one of those tokens?
No, it wasn't there.
Okay, so for the most
BNB was
BNB. Okay. So yeah, it is decentralized because it is going to be hosted on Ethereum. However, I'm not extremely familiar like on the technical details how decentralized or like how much little interference like the Base chain has. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I could generally summarize it into like saying, yeah, you definitely own the asset.
Yeah.
Unlike something like having it on some exchange where they could just say, we're no longer supporting this.
Well, but stocks are a little trick. The reason I see stocks are trickier because you'll never really own the underlying asset of it.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, like even then, I've had a stock on Robinhood that they stopped allowing me to purchase, but they didn't sell for me. Like I still had it on Robinhood, but I just couldn't get more of it.
Yeah.
Then so they're gonna be launching their app in 140 countries, which is like all of them.
Almost the whole world.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
That's crazy.
That's almost every world.
Do you know about how big Coinbase's legal team has to be to be able to do these things?
Oh, massive.
Like it's always impressive, like these huge companies that operate all around the world, because the amount of headaches it is to operate outside of U.S. jurisdiction and have to play by every other country's rules. It's insane.
Yeah, I'm assuming they got at least 5 lawyers per country.
Probably.
At least. And that's like, I don't know. I feel like some countries are just relatively easier. But for the most part, that's assuming 5, and we could round up at some point, but like 700, at least 700 lawyers.
Let's Google something.
This is all like just fun numbers, I suppose.
This is true. How many did they say anything else?
Coinbase Business, which is pretty much already a thing, but they're going to be offering payments, invoicing, and USDC based tools for companies. Expanding stablecoin and payment APIs, pretty much making it easier for custom branded stablecoins and builders to like work with Coinbase.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing that I saw that was very cool, Coinbase Advisor, which is an AI-powered assistant that's designed to help users navigate portfolios and Coinbase products.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got that, like all that information pretty much came from Decrypt's summary on what Coinbase announced.
Okay, cool.
So what are you searching up? What are you cooking over there?
So I was looking at how many employees does Coinbase have, and Coinbase has current, like roughly at this moment, 3,722. And that they don't have an exact number on how many lawyers, but it does say that they would have an extreme number of lawyers for just the amount of things they're running.
Which I feel like that number's short.
700?
3,000?
3,700 employees.
Total employees?
Yeah, as of right now, yeah, they've downsized a bit. They were closer to 4,000, like 300, but they've had some layoffs.
Interesting.
Dude, that's a good amount of employees, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah. So since check up like how many employees do companies have? Like how, because there's like a size thing. It's like company sizes by employees by employee numbers. I was told like a medium sized business is like 500 to 1,000. I don't think that's a medium sized business. I know that there's like micro businesses now, which is really just the majority of what businesses were before. And like I was having this discussion with someone. I was like, just companies keep on getting bigger and bigger. So like what used to be a large company, like let's say 50 people, like now that's a small company. A micro company would be like up to 50.
Okay, so micro,
And these
10 or less.
10 or less.
Small, 10 to 49.
10 to 50. Okay.
Medium, 50 to 250. And large, 250 plus.
So where are you getting this information from?
That's Google.
Okay, because there's like the person who I was talking to told me that they pulled it from a government website, like an official type advisory board of some sort, but I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, and I think he gave me bigger numbers.
Give me a second. I'm looking at it.
But yeah, that's pretty much where I would agree with. Like I would agree with what Google just said.
Yeah, so rereading what it was there. So common classifications: micro, fewer than 10; small, 10 to 49; large. U.S. government, BOS. I don't know what BLS stands for. Firm size classes. They have size class 1 to 4 employees; size class 2, 5 to 9; and then size class 9, 1,000 or more employees. So this is labor statistic. And this is from Business Employment Dynamic Data by firm size classes.
Yeah, it's a Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm done. But that's what they're saying.
I
That's
just searched it up. So what's a large one? Just a large one?
1,000 or more.
1,000 or more. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then it goes examples of large employers: Walmart, 2.1 million employees global; Amazon, 1.5 million employees global; Foxconn, 800,000 employees.
Yeah, but those are I would call like mega companies.
Yeah, there should be a classification for like when you're
even
over.
even then, that's in labor statistics. Like SpaceX does not have nearly as big of a workforce.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they're valued massively large.
Yes, but that's because of what they do.
Labor. Yeah. But like what was the company? Coinbase. Like Coinbase has 3,000 employees. Apparently 3,700 employees. What's the net?
How many employees do you think SpaceX has?
1,000.
You're on crack.
Why?
Total employment around, this is early 2025, is 13,000 employees.
Wow. That's a lot of employees. That's quite a number. But still nowhere near 1.3 million. But still nowhere near 1.3 million.
Yeah, but say SpaceX is worth is valued at 1.5 billion if they get listed. Walmart's worth more than that, maybe. I don't know how much Walmart's worth.
Time to search it up.
This is just a conversation of
Your keyboard's quieter than mine, so I'm gonna let you do the typing.
Yeah, dude. Walmart's worth almost $1 trillion. Walmart's worth 900 911 billion.
911 billion?
Yeah, dude, there's differences in the game.
And SpaceX is only worth 1.5 billion?
Yeah.
So how the hell is Elon going to get to the $1 trillion market cap? To the trillion... Like...
A trillionaire status?
Yeah. Because
he's...
You got to have a lot of billions to get to trillions, and SpaceX is what he's going to use to get there.
Am I remembering?
Maybe $1.5 trillion valuation for SpaceX.
I'm sorry, we butchered the number for SpaceX.
The net worth.
No. The value.
The value
of
yeah,
SpaceX. Yeah, we butchered it completely. I apologize 1,000-fold.
Yeah, I was like, that.
SpaceX is worth 800 billion.
800 billion.
That makes more sense now.
And Walmart?
900 and something billion.
So like
900
you see?
billion, yeah.
13,000 employees, $800 billion, 1.3 million employees, $900 billion.
2.1 million employees.
Oh, 2.1. Even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like ratio wise, not the same.
Oh yeah, no, but tech and space sector is worth more.
Yeah. Also, SpaceX has to pay their employees like a significant amount. Like Walmart does not pay their employees. Like their employees are not comparable to SpaceX employees for the most part.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, that's irrelevant because Walmart will still have a higher payroll for the amount of people they have. Maybe.
I don't know. That's different.
That's too complicated to get into.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different story. But like, yeah, so like company sizes are like kind of like up in the air because like you can have a smaller labor force, and still have an extremely high valuation.
Dude, I mean, I remember Alex Ramosi talking about a guy who runs his company. He does everything by himself, and the company makes. He said like a metric crap ton of money just by himself. Mm-hmm. And Alex goes, "You don't want to grow? You want to do this?" He goes, "No, I'm happy doing what I'm doing."
Yeah,
but
I feel like that's going to be the future of most companies. If I'm being honest, it will be like less individuals, highly effective at doing what they're doing.
Smaller teams running.
Yeah. Possibly. Especially more automation comes out. Like if there's like robots that could do manual labor, like it's gonna go to the robots.
Yeah.
But granted, you're gonna need a finance guy who could like make the numbers work. It's like, look, optimizing expenses, and like that's what the finance guy's job is.
Ideally. Yeah. Want to cover Bitcoin and wrap up? Well, I want to wrap up a little sooner than I wanted to, just because my mouth is starting to hurt. I got work done on my teeth today, and my mouth is getting pain now.
He's tired of talking.
Dude, I almost bit my tongue off today with the anesthesia. Dude,
all right, so tell me about Bitcoin.
So really, we haven't. She's being a fickle mistress. Bitcoin's really been ranging. It keeps on bound. Well, let me change something real quick, so I can share the chart and change this to daily.
Give him a second. He's pulling up the chart, guys. He's pulling up the chart.
I was fixing something first. Now I'm pulling up the chart.
Open up your presents if you haven't done so already.
Also true, yeah. If you're watching this on the 25th, open up your presents while you watch. So
granted, this is already towards the end of the episode, but
this is true. Well, we said Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, I'll talk about this drawing in a second. Bitcoin has really just been wicking up and down the last couple of days. It's been wicking out shorts, longs, left and right. Like this was a couple of days ago. This was on the 1st. Wicked all the way down to 83. Pushed up. Hit some resistance right around here.
We're looking at the daily?
This is daily.
Okay.
Hit that. Came down. Messed around. Did the exact same thing. Bounced. Broke down below. Look at this candle. This candle went from 85 all the way to 90. Reject. Come all the way down. This. Look at the next candle. 84 all the way back to 89 and back down. This candle now here started back at 85, went to almost 90 again, and closed at 88. Now we're a little red. So it's really just ranging, creating a little cluster. So the fear I've heard in the Twitterverse and cryptoverse is that Bitcoin is making what they call a head and shoulders pattern. This is a shoulder. This is down. This is the head up here. And then this is the following shoulder. Something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever something makes theoretically a head, if it follows the head and shoulders pattern, it means it made a high. It retreated some amount, made a higher high, and then it finally broke below the previous high, which would be this.
Mm-hmm.
And it broke below that and did not hold up here. So now it's to confirm a head and shoulders, it makes a small cluster like it did here, breaks back above, rejects on this lower end, on this right here, respectfully around here. I need to make it low. Rejects somewhere in this area, if not sooner, right? It can reject from here to here. And then makes this, then ideally, theoretically what it does next is it loses the bottom of whatever it's been holding, comes down. And that's why people are screaming at it can go all the way down to 50. All the way down here. So relatively close to where our number is. That's the current speculation. For this not to happen, or for it to consider break of structure, meaning it broke this head and shoulders pattern of structure, it would have to break above this resistance, and if not even break above that. So
or
it would have to,
or like go down. Or go down
all the way down, but then uses the bottom. So then it loses head and shoulders pattern, but then it just uses its local bottom.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we're talking about price going up though. I mean, if it just goes down, then price is just going down, right? It's irrelevant.
But it breaks the head and shoulder pattern.
Yes.
Then there's no shoulder.
Yeah, but the outcome will still be the same though.
Would it?
Yeah, it'll still go down then. If going down, then we're going down.
Yeah, but then
what I'm saying is there is no safety net here to go.
Okay, yeah.
To go.
Okay, I agree. I agree with that.
So if it breaks the head and shoulder pattern to the downside, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You get me though?
I mean, I don't think that it doesn't matter. I think that it still matters. Still an option of what can happen.
Yeah, but you're not understanding though. If the head and shoulder pattern doesn't play out, it means we don't. All it means is we don't get this rally upwards. It just means we go down.
Well, can it potentially just go down to where there's resistance, and then just
you mean support?
Yeah, correction. You're right. Go down to where there's support without going up.
Theoretically, but it's the same move.
No, it's not the same move because you're betting on it going up, meaning that there's potential for gain when it could just lose value.
Yes. Yep. we're fighting over going down. If it goes down, it's going to go down to at least 67,000 minimum. If it goes down,
to minimum.
yeah, so minimum go here. Because even if
Okay.
it goes to here, it can still make that head and shoulders pattern.
So like, yeah, true. Okay, now what if it just trades sideways?
That does change it too. Because trading sideways would elongate this, and at some point does invalidate the pattern in and of itself. But trading sideways would mean, let's zoom in. So if we consider the pattern specific length, we'll consider it from this bottom to when it breaks out, which was right around here. 51 days. It would have to trade sideways for longer than 51 days.
How many days are we at right now?
Not 51.
Oh, I know, but
If we consider this the bottom
yeah, right there.
to here, we're at 30.
Yeah, you see, only 20 days left.
Yeah, but we have 20 days to decide whether it's going to push up or go down. Which, to your point of breaking the pattern, it has to be, like, make it look funky. So like it'll have to be
120 days.
It would have to be a good amount of days to like really make it. And even then, the pattern will still be there on the higher time frame. So it just makes the move even
Bigger.
You know, bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But to your point, if it just were to go down, if anything, it does set it up for a less resisted move to the upside.
Mm-hmm.
But the argument there would be if we were to, let me just delete this. If we were to come down this way, and let's assume it doesn't complete the head and shoulders, it just comes down. This is still resistance. Exactly at the same point where that right shoulder would be.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, it could even make it look uglier.
It's very likely for it to just go up now. Is what you're saying?
It could potentially. So that's what I'm saying. If it were to complete that pattern, what we want to see, it's a break above.
At what price am I selling then?
Up?
Yeah.
So everyone, from what I'm gathering, everyone's like the good option is like 100,000 to like this for top resistance. So like here,
100K.
Because that's where the 200 days to about 108.
Okay.
Because we're currently following this 50-day downwards. Mind you, this is on the daily, the moving averages. So that's really what it looks like. Dominance doesn't look like it's done much. It's at 50. It's almost at 60. So this could potentially be building up to reject off of this again or break through it. Finally, from the looks of it, it's better. It might potentially reject and then maybe keep on ranging. But that's what it looks like at the moment.
Well, let's see how the new year treats us when we get in.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, are you gonna be back in your hometown by New Year's?
Yeah, I'll be there.
You will? Okay.
I'll be there.
No, you're where you live now, William, is what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I won't. No.
That's true. So
there's most. This will be the last episode of the year, as well, most likely. Very possibly. Very possible.
It's possible. We might get one more in.
But we don't know.
We don't know yet. We'll have to see.
So we wrap it up?
I guess so, guys. If it's been a pleasure. It's been another fun year.
And in case this is the last episode, Happy New Year's to you all. Hope you have a wonderful time.
Yes. We've seen a lot of actions this year. Wonder what the New Year's got in store for us. If you've liked it, if you like this episode, drop us Smash that
Like.
subscribe button.
Smash the button. Hit the notification bell. Tell Alex he's beautiful. Share. Comment.
Yeah. Tell us what you want to see from us next year. Or what you got
And
for
we'll
Christmas.
try to, and we may try to do it. And tell us what you got for Christmas. A good point, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in.
It's been another week.
Of your favorite episode of your favorite crypto podcast.
Sometimes crypto.
The Unscripted
Crypto podcast.
Hey
Hey, yo.
Merry Christmas, guys.